Hello. I'm just gonna get stuck into it. I only vaguely remember what I was doing. Eh. That'll do. Those stars are screaming. It's 4 times in 2 days. How are you? Welcome in. There's a lot of streaming. I am on a roll. I may not stream tomorrow though. The walls collapsed.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Okay, I need to remember not to kick the furnace because that killed me last time.
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building.
Intimidated. Tomorrow's your big day back. What up, Kwandongs? Monts goes easy. No, I've done this. This is stream number 4 in 2 days. I just decided on a whim just now to go live because I don't know. I want to get more done with the Disco Elysium. Better than the lo-fi beats. How are you, Martin? How's the data annotation going? Yeah, I wasn't going to, and then I just decided to.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient. Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists. No, that would be stupid. Still, it's good to have this dirt on you. Real men wear coal for makeup.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh, that sounds cool. The project. Oh, so you've done all of the testing now? Are you in? Have you got your results? Have you won? What up, hero? I know you have to hand in your Feldman membership card. Missing 2 minutes of the stream. Just that I won. Okay, that's the main thing. Air traffic controller. Do you know when you hear what? I could not do that job. That job would be too. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, some undefined time for a phone interview. Okay. So you haven't done any interviews. It's just been all purely just testing.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices.
Yeah. I would give it like half a week before I
upstairs.
Send 2 planes into each other.
What are you doing?
I can hear people upstairs.
We should investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
And this is the note from the fridge.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Might be too blind. Do you have to do like a eyesight test and everything? Acceptable number of collisions. They expect you to kill a few hundred people at least. Yeah, I couldn't. I know me. I couldn't do that job.
Say anything interesting?
Eyesight. Oh, class 3. Okay. Everybody gets one. Tell him, Peter.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker.
Oh, we have to find the ice cream maker.
ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaff.
Yeah, we have to find the illiterate ginger kid. What's his name again? Uno?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
That was like, before I got the police job, that was like, I had to go in for testing like 4 or 5 times or something. That was like, literacy and numeracy test, and then there was like a psychometric testing, and then there was like kind of a group test to see how well you work in a group, and then like once you passed all that, then you finally get an interview.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here. That's a plausible hypothesis.
Okay. Oh, it's in here. Oh, money. Oh, magnesium. Good, good, good. What happens if the dots do touch on the screen? Like, do you think you just get a stern talking to, or do you think that's a firing kind of thing? Oh, this is the ice cream maker.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Or if we turn the crank?
Feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
It reckons I need something stronger than the pry bar. Hang on. And investigate. Yeah, that'd be fine. You could end up on air crash investigation. That'd be cool. Free accommodation in jail. Free meals and everything. It'd be great. You don't want to have unlucky people around. Yeah. As long as you just blame it on the pilot, it'll be all good. Do I have... No. Okay, I mean, we can try. Yeah, let's just have another quick gander around.
Plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why
Will it be easier to open now? Not like it's the red one. What does that even mean? The color of the immeasurable cosmos. I do things without any reason.
Raises his brows.
You don't know what I'm doing, man.
Anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
This is gonna blow his mind.
An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
Oh, okay. Should I just use this now? Because I am quite low on health. Just gonna use it.
This orange machine is dead.
What if I turn the crank now?
Feels oddly satisfying, like stirring.
I
your
have
child
3% chance to do this. Okay, this is +2 because the machine is unplugged.
dripping.
Alright, 3% chance, I believe.
The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well, but the lid simply won't budge.
Die of self-loathing. Are we talking about in the game? Damn it, Martin.
You see the pry bar's metal handle bending right before your very eyes.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it, but this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advanced tool to get it open. I have no idea, officer. This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
Yeah, we need to find a special tool. What if I go back to the fridge? Now that we've unplugged it, is things melting in there?
The beer's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge, slowly melting. The power has...
Oh, money. Gonna be able to pay our bar tab soon. So we go up here, maybe? Oh, am I just back out at the, Oh, this is the shop.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Silence. No one answers the doorbell. An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Then you unalive.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid...
I should go
dirty-
talk to
She thinks
Kuno.
You're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Pardon? This is not Kuno.
Oh, damn, she didn't fall for it.
Please just stop calling here. I don't have time to deal with this. Thank you.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead. You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
We should go talk to Kuno again. Is that this way? No. Yes. Talk to our boy Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I have to put points into empathy.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? Whatever. The fuck about it? You're
I've already
testing
asked all this
Kuno.
stuff.
Get lost.
Okay.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
Okay. Let's go back in the buildings. I feel like there's stuff I've probably missed in there. Look at that. We have $10. Amazing. My favorite death's been trying to shoot this little shit. Dude, trying to shoot Kuno. I was tempted, but I don't think we tried to do that. I pointed the gun at the one of the kids. That is definitely a thing that happened. We started up here. I don't think I've gone up here though. This is new.
An iron safety curtain curves before
At the
your
girl,
eyes,
that's right.
folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney. This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The voices probably came from here.
They've definitely done morale damage. They've done psychological harm to me.
What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock on it harder.
Nothing.
How about now?
Those curtains proved to
Oh,
be
God damn it.
surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
Well, good thing we found that health before.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going on here.
Being turned down by the woman on the phone. Imagine just dying from that. I can't believe that happened. Yeah, maybe if I knock again, surely it won't hurt again. The last time we played this, I did die by, like, kicking the furnace. What's this thing? Postcard La Delta. Sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia-toned. Midtown traffic passes overhead. The ghosts of skyscrapers disappear into beige midday mist. Vapor rising from the delta in which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. Are we happy just being in the in the singlet? The filthy tank top? Disco ass blazer? What about we want? There we go. Now we're styling. Now we're ready to hit up the clubs. Oh, +1 drama too. Drama is an excellent statistic. Pointed a gun at one of the kids. That's a bit. It would have been funny. But yeah, it could be taken a bit too wrong. Okay. Oh man, 6:30. Well, I guess if we find a tool that's good enough to get into the ice cream maker, we'll have to come back. Maybe this lady knows how to get into that room that hurt my fist.
You broke down the back door, the wards, the door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop.
Sometimes it's necessary to resort to extreme measures.
It's all over now. I guess there's no escape. Just a door? This place is curse detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house.
A phone cop. The room that hurt my feelings.
I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've...
The room that gave me an owie.
Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
I didn't know about the curse.
You're nothing but a policeman. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do.
I've already been investigating it.
Before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
The entity? I should lie about it. Of course, the entity.
You did? Then it has to be true. I've suspected that this woman-shaped energy must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you see that she lives inside the chimney?
The chimney? Oh, I heard voices coming from the chimney.
I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs. God knows what she's doing there. Someone
I need her to let me in.
I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
If you're really
Do you think it's annoying that I'm just
then we should
putting this
go back
torch
to
right in
the
her
furnace.
face?
Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise.
Back to the furnace again.
Something you always do.
Okay, but please, only a few questions.
Why didn't you
Wouldn't
tell
want to
me
disturb
right
the
away
spirit.
about this
It's not good to
curse?
talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism. It's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Stream rewound every few seconds. Hey, Raping Railway, how are you? I know, I decided to do an impromptu
Wow.
Disco Elysium.
Void raves. You have new words. Such wraiths may prove a formidable enemy. Suit.
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear it's not enough. Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store.
Thank you for the
I've got
hydrate.
books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
It does.
Yes, the Simonese are very crafty and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply won't do here. The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease.
Why would you
Eating at
open
the
up a
very
bookstore
foundation.
here?
It's the curse
Thank you, hero.
of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Paranatural.
But officer, there's nothing natural about entire companies declaring bankruptcy. I'm talking about cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements.
I wish
Looking
business
job for this
demons were a
building,
thing.
I can tell you, ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Alright, well. We'll keep saves coming. Alright, well, I guess we go back to the furnace. Do you think any businesses have ever held like a seance or something? Something to get rid of the business ghosts? Tax office is the business demon.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Something breaks loose in
Oh,
you.
success!
A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
Hello. I summon the ghost of this doomed commercial area.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
Sounds like a horrible demon. Hey, Gustavo, how you doing? Welcome in. It's supernatural. I never really watched Supernatural. Priests blessed the newly opened factories. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess that's like a preemptive exorcism. I don't know. Full of dice. Colorful polyhedral dice. Candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. Oh, is this the lady that was on the radio earlier?
Hello, I'm Nia.
No, I think it was someone else. A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her
Try
hair.
knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
Anyone was meant to be pretty high quality watching the first 5. Yeah, that went for a long time, didn't it? But large part of the population still crazy about this kind of thing. There are probably businesses that do that here as well, but yeah, I don't know. 15 seasons, oof.
So what kind of dye are you looking for?
She's got a direct view to the backyard.
Still enjoyable trash.
About the lynching.
That's a lot of seasons. Hey, yeah, she might have seen everything. Sorry. Apologies.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter.
So is this not the lady that
Finally here.
opened the curtain
Let's
for
go,
me?
guys. Did you have something specific in mind? Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
Thank you for the blessing. Best episodes in season 6. I feel like most shows, once they get into the double digits, it's like it's running a bit long. Supernatural was very popular among teenage girls when I was a teenage girl. It was too cool for you, or were you too cool for Supernatural? Remember Charmed? I remember Charmed. I've definitely watched shows that are long. Frasier has like 11 seasons, and that feels like it goes a bit long. First 4 seasons of Supernatural. Yeah, I guess that was a big deal. When was that? That would have been like the 2010s? Exactly right age. I have a mum who loved the X-Files. I'm too young to watch it. Old enough to watch Supernatural. Ah, nice. I can remember watching like a couple of episodes of the X-Files when I was a kid, but it scared me. And then I watched it more when I was older, and it didn't scare me as much. Comfortable with the conversations about how hot the actors were. (2010 to 2013). Armed was super popular with friends in primary school, and they wanted to play, and always his boring, sensible sister. So I know that they had the one that could freeze things, and the one that could move things, and the one that could see things with their mind. Like, see the future. You have the premonitions.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking. I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
I bet business is a booming.
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong. Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
I was looking for something else. Answers.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for
Same
dice.
Autism, the movie, the game. The hive mind of the movie, the game.
I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shells like stalagmites. No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
This stream is over. I should have committed to the bit and hit the end stream button. What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling and rags?
Really? I didn't know him.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
And you never took your eyes off.
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
It's
I don't
light,
trust her.
but dark in the yard at night.
That's news to me. You're all equal to me. If it were MySpace and we had to pick our top 8 friends, I would just delete my account.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone. Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's heard of the murder. but didn't see it.
We'll do a tier list maker. First time. Was that at the Boho Bar? Regular me funny could mean so many things.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid. It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it. And I prefer doing this to sitting...
I bet I was drunk.
She nods.
Anything else, officer? We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Creative.
That's very noble of you, Gustavo. That makes you #1 friend. Your memory's so much better than mine. It does sound like that does sound like a thing that happened.
And I will strike down
You,
upon
Steve.
thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord
Stories.
when I
But I
lay
don't think
my
those stories
vengeance
are true.
upon thee.
Have you saved your streak? Yeah, how else do you explain what happened to these
Just
companies?
capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
Convinced that this place is swarming with malicious
Plaisance,
energies.
the bookshop lady?
Get
I
more
heard that her
Kuno.
business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
That's what I'm here to investigate,
Right.
the bookshop.
But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in racks? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
This waitress just took off and customers having trouble paying for the bills.
And then there is me.
Nice. Congrats on the 60 stream streak. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
This seems like such a niche job to have, considering the state of the world that apparently
It's
are
because
in.
she's in cahoots with the demons.
It's true.
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Hmm. You're the source of it.
An entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
Good night, Raven. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep good. I know. I'm streaming all over the place. I'll probably take tomorrow off. Maybe we'll see.
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true identity.
Hmm.
So I'm the grand dragon in the cave. Might I ask what supports this claim?
Stream streaks every time you stream during nighttime or weekends. Well, I think that's your fault for having a job. And like a family and a life, you know? I think priority number one needs to be making sure you watch my streams. Hey Grum, how you doing? Oh yeah, forget about that trick. Or I think if you watch someone within 24 hours, so if you miss like a daytime stream and you see like a nighttime stream or something, that I think you still save it. Ethereal even.
Ethereal? Thank you, but I think it's just the lighting. If you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in yours, then let me know.
Please put the Feldmaniacs card through the paper shredder and hand in your gun. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it.
That's all she has to say on the subject. She has been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see. You feel nothing. If anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here.
No, I don't, right? Do I? This is awful, right? If I pick this, I gotta click on the links. It's so much work. No, this will lead to another death. And then I'll have to like go back and we do have charges in the morale.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Officer!
Yeah, that was a terrible idea.
Dressing in a stranger's place of business? Yes, it was an unbelievably bad idea.
Miss, I apologize for my colleague's behavior. He's still recovering from an unusual medical episode.
That doesn't really excuse it, does it?
Look, it's fine. I'll buy a die from
Tell
her.
me what you have in mind.
Hang on.
Ah, yes, Fortress accident. It's too bad they never finished their game. The Wiro Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die. Only, instead of plants, it uses motives of ice and death. And loss, of course.
Ice, death, loss. Sounds like you.
I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin.
Nah.
Reptile bone is
Apologizing's like an
well.
admission of guilt, you know? It's like admitting I did something wrong.
Ready in 8 hours.
Do I want? That's like most of my monies. Yeah, we need to unlock the apologies. Yeah, we'll do it. I'm sure we'll end up needing it.
8 hours then. Was there anything else? More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind. Rats scuttle in the dark rooms, under the abandoned blow dryers and dusty mannequins. Cobwebs cover rotors and radio computers alike. So much failure.
Can I ask about the ice cream thing?
Oh boy, the fabled Revo Show ICT. You're in for a treat here. The place was owned by 2 guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Hey, Lurkling, how you doing? Welcome in. That's I forgot we only have the one shoe.
Indeed, what were the other ideas?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted. Eventually, Ravishell Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glace 5000. Glace 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges. You did what?
To kill the bear, to become the bear. I'm helping them cut their losses.
Of course they left it plugged in. Even in death, the bear is costing them money. The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. He called it Megatherion.
Sounds cool. Scary, but cool.
Megatherion?
A mega wild beast. It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life by telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
Sounds very
Wise
cool.
and noble beast, guiding you toward the land where the streets are paved with drugs.
I have no comment on drugs.
You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all. Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
The temperature has dropped in the cover of the night. You see frost on the windows.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for a long time. Fortress Accident, the radio game studio. They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules. The usual, they ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time. Well, I did hear them talking at times. They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
It did look pretty impressive.
When the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on. In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
Showing up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult, especially if you've been drinking.
And so is producing something extraordinary. Anything else? Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Alright. Let's go. What's auto-saved? That means something's gonna happen. Hang on, let me have a look at so many tasks. Oh, we need to go in the mess hall. Most likely they'll eventually show up. Can't do that yet. Alice back, so I have to call them back tomorrow. It is hard. And you have to get there on time and everything. Ask him about the case. We need to get into the harbor somehow. Oh, I need to pay for the damages. I'm not going to be able to sleep anywhere tonight. Oh, we need to find some cigarettes. I need to find my badge. That may take a while, apparently. We talked to about 2 people about them for this. Wait, where did it say 3 people killed? I think that's like... Wait, no, that's my overall record, because I've apparently solved 216 cases. And in that time, I killed 3 people, which is a lot less than I expected. And apparently I'm both ultra-liberal and a fascist. Find a way in and see what's hidden in there. I think we'll buy pants from Kuno. Okay, we have to go talk to the bookstore lady again. And then I think we'll go to the, back to the diner. OOC? Shocked there was so few. And maybe we killed people while we were like on our bender.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them. A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
She's a businesswoman.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
Kuno's still alive, right?
It does need tearing down. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
We are wearing our drama mesh shirt. The source in the taxidermist shop. Became involved in arts darker than taxidermy and brought the... Yeah, I should believe that, I reckon. I mean, we could just be honest.
Oh, how horrid! I knew something wasn't right about that place.
I had a few kills already.
Find a way to break the curse.
You have to call some other experts. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Who are you gonna call?
I guess it's time to visit Boogie Street again. I'm sure that I'll find someone who can help me get rid of the doom that still remains in this house. Things are improving. I can feel it. Thank you, officer. Truly.
Oh, that's a lot of experience.
Brought a psycho-emanation to this humble bookstore, and that's no small achievement.
She so badly wants this to be over. She would have believed anything.
All right, then. All's well that ends well. Should we return to our ordinary lives?
Farewell for now, book peddler. It was on the... Oh, okay, it was on our record thing. Alright. And 7:21. We have a look in here. Is anything... Okay. We're going through there. Sure hope my torch doesn't run out of batteries. Oh man, this place is going off.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is.
It's...
How long have you been up already?
It's drink o'clock.
It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
Do you need a rum and lemonade? Do we just give in? Oh no. What is this clip? I'm both ultra liberal and a fascist. Well, that's a new sound alert. Thank you, Martin. Okay. Oh, this is the disco from the Disco Elysium.
Forget about the bar. Or don't forget about it. You should totally try to get a drink there too. But first, you should lick that stain off the counter. Yeah, man. Let's get wild. Lick it.
It's too funny not
The
to.
lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter. Then out of the window again.
What are you doing?
Investigating.
A real drink would go well with those cigarettes you're looking for. That's a great combination.
I think I gotta make a sound alert from it, I think. I'll take that.
Can I help you? Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
You are working the bar.
It's not a shaker. It's nothing. He's holding nothing.
No.
An imitation.
There's nothing there. Can't get one past me.
Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this? Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why? Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
I want some service.
Is a goddamn drink. How is that so hard to understand? Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police.
Exactly. How can I be expected to police criminals without a drink? I let too much slip. Raid alert. And a bunch of people come in. I'm an ultra liberal fascist. Played, yeah. Raid idea is amazing. You want me to clean up the dead body and solve the case? You need to insert alcohol into my mouth.
Oh, well, in that case, let me pour you a nice, big, refreshing marinella. Do you want that out of a glass or a pineapple?
Pineapple, please.
Don't be an imbecile. I'm not going to serve you a marinella. I have work to do and broken things to fix. If that was all, I'd like to return to it.
We leveled up. Oh no. We could just keep on dumping points into drama. The drama's working out. Alright. There's gotta be a way through here.
You see a heavy steel door with...
We've already tried that. We've talked to this guy, right?
Ponders his cooking utensils, and he looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself.
That's right, I did. I think I did eventually come and tell him, I don't know, pass on some message from her or something. Stay masculine. That's a great way to just sign off. Oh, no. I'm an ultra-liberal fascist. Thanks. Thank you, Hero. Look, that's better than the one about the shooting the children, at least. I don't think this... You know...
The door is closed. Still, the lieutenant gives... You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Oh, I'm not gonna say that. That'd be rude.
The murmur in your ear.
Okay. Just dozens of different sound alerts that are all just, I'm an ultra-liberal fascist. Not like this environmental storytelling. We did talk to him before. We talked to all these people. We need to find some booze. Oh, shadows. You're crazy. Yeah, the clipping can be really fidgety. How do I get on the roof? Okay. In case of strike. Feldman's priorities. Put it in the about me. Get to know Feldman.
Your race descent has only worsened since
I don't want to get into another.
Really let yourself
Wait.
go.
I've lifted some weights. I gotta knock him out. Oh my god.
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat. Into the
Kill count's about to go up to 4.
I swear you felt the soft palate break. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
We all know I can't perform a 360 flying spin kick, but maybe the right hook will work. I'll get inundated with ultra-liberal fascists. That would be a very interesting audience. Full anti-vaxxer. The insurrection was oh my. How did you deal with him? Did he just kind of go away? Did you like just talk logic to him and he disappeared? Lurkling raises a good point. What if I can do the spin kick? Yeah, that's probably the smart move. Here it comes. Yeah! Oh my god, it worked! Who knew?
Lands with a dull thump.
Thank you, Lurkling.
Down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up. Dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
How Disco Inferno.
You slam your fist on the button. The man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
No one is the new measurehead. Let's go before he gets up.
Oh, that was sick. Hang on, we gotta do it. Can I loot him while he's down?
Is still knocked out.
Thinking of a person. Yeah. Either that or just, yeah, stop engaging. Can't fix stupid, just hope it goes all. Yeah, exactly. I can't believe it worked either. Ban if they go too far. Yeah. It's rough because I've got like anti-vax family members and it's you can't. It's weird because they're so confident in the stuff they say and they like you can't engage with them. Like, they are so dead set sure that they are smarter than a doctor. And so we'll push the button so we can go back down now. Looks like you're the measure head now. Wait, no. Not a good solution to the broader problems. Also, so yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's hard. It's so hard to talk to them. Like, it's so hard to talk. Like, just because they're so certain that they're correct and they're so confident about it and everything. But then, like, yeah, if you cut them off, then they just all, you know, mass together in their, you know, echo chambers and stuff, and so they just get more confident about it. Hang on, I didn't want to talk to him. I wanted to go to the door. Alt deprogramming. A little expert. Yeah. Yeah. I think just if it's like in a stream, it's just easier just to stop engaging with people like that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Asking questions is good. But then it's like they tell you they've done their own research, and I guess that's better than every other research done. Proof of COVID being planned by sending me a link to some logistics database page from God knows where titled shipment of supplies required for COVID. That proves it. Like, did they like look that stuff up? Like, my family used to like I had a cousin who'd send me like links to really out there news, like quote unquote news YouTube channels and stuff. They would talk about how like COVID's a scam and COVID's not real and the vaccine's gonna kill you, or the vaccine, they're tracking you with the vaccine. And I just stopped. I think they realize I don't like. I'm not on board with it. If they've that's not how they do research. You've got to look for something that confirms your biases. That's how you do research. Supplies, yeah. Was it Joe Rogan or some other podcaster who was like, oh, why is this COVID such a big deal? We've already had COVID 1 through to 18 before, so what's the big deal about COVID-19? It's like, you moron. You're refusing to see. Yeah, they don't want to have a conversation about it. They just want you to like be on their side. Sounds like a goof. It was some podcaster. I don't know if it was Rogan, but it was like a big one. Alex Jones or something. Talk to a global warming denier that we need to do our own research. Told him that. Convinced it was really happening. If you don't agree with them, then your research is incorrect. You've gone to the wrong YouTube videos. Dewey typewriter. Stick to, yeah, exactly. Well, it's like that. There's that flat earther. There was that flat Earth documentary where they did that experiment they did this experiment that was all, you know, thought out and planned and everything, and it was like, oh, if the experiment should confirm that the Earth is flat, but the experiment ended up like confirming the other way, like, oh no, actually it's round. And instead of being like, oh, my experiment my experiment proved me wrong. They're just like, oh, well, there must have been something wrong with the experiment, and they never went back and did it again. They never went back and like accepted the results, and they were just like, oh, there's something wrong with the tests, so we can't trust it. And it's like, well, if you think there's something wrong with the test, why didn't you go back and do it again? Actively admitted they agree with conspiracy theorists because they talk the... That person is so dumb. You just agree with whoever the loudest person in the room is? That's so stupid. Or like a 12, that's, yeah. It's like he just proved to himself that it was like, it's round. Like that's what science is. You accept the results. You don't go looking for a result and then just cancel everything because you didn't get the right result. That's right, they went to Antarctica. Yeah, they went to like observe the 24-hour day or whatever. See, like the sun doesn't go down there, and then like I think there were a few flat earthers that did come back and were like, oh, maybe I was wrong about this, and all their flat earth buddies basically just all cast them out like, you're in on it too now, they got to you. Yeah, some of them accepted it, but like a lot of their audience didn't, and like their fellow flat earthers didn't. It's part of, yeah, exactly. It's part of their, and also it's probably like a bit of an embarrassment thing. Like, imagine spending like years of your life going around telling people that you think the earth is flat. Like, you can't then come to the realization that it's round and then admit that you're, well, I mean, you can, but I think it's really hard for a lot of people to admit that they were so wrong about something that's so obvious. Demand democracy. Standard office file cabinet. Drawers seem to be locked. Big for yeah.
On second glance, someone has forgotten
people
to properly close one of the drawers.
I think it's hard for people to...
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around.
Admit or face that they might be incorrect about something big like that. For them, it's people saying "lol, fucking it." Yeah, you kind of have to, you can't cast them out and stuff. Like I was, it was someone I was watching who was talking about that kind of thing. I don't think it was a TED talk, but I can't remember what it was. But they're basically saying like, don't mock them or anything. Like, listen to them and just try and like talk to them in a way that encourages them to use critical thinking. Like, when they say something fucking bonkers and outrageous. Hey Chris, how you doing? Hello. Yeah, when they say something that's just absurd, I don't know, like lizard men run the freaking world or something, ask them questions like, and why do you think that is? Have you, try and get them to like give you answers and ask them how, like get them to actually think about it objectively, I think is meant to be the goal. And used to believe random comments under the articles. Anyone could write them nowhere near being, you still believe, oh my god. Well, I mean, no one would lie on the internet. They would get sued, surely. Talking about stream, Martin was talking about he had an anti-vaxxer in his stream once. And that's just got us talking about interesting things that people believe in. I'm trying to change his mind after I realize he's just agreeing to me just to redirect the conversation. Get repeating the same things to other people. Almost. That's. Yeah, it's like, it's hard there. Like what do you do? God damn it, Martin. No need to click on the link.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Couron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
The alcohol-fueled statements on COVID. Do you think it has gotten significantly worse since COVID? Or do you think people were always kind of that way?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages.
You're being mod checked.
But the lines are getting blurry.
Oh, was like auto mod stopping you or something? Oh, some Turkish guy being thing. So he just thought it was free, and like, how did he think it was funded? It is worse. Yeah, the Trump, yeah. You know, like, my family talked so little about politics until like 10 years ago. They would some. They're still, you know, bang on about Pauline Hanson or whatever, but still. She said it was free. Yeah, you had it coming. Yeah, the Andrew Tates and everything. Trying to focus, the lines are getting blurry. This is like, I think my character is ADHD, because this is what I'd be like, just trying to like read through folders like this. We'll give it a go.
Look how blurry all the lines on these papers are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurd Samaran monk, focusing through not focusing.
And being fueled by alcohol, yeah.
This was almost within your grasp, but now only vague letters float before your eyes. Less meaningful, but aesthetically more pleasing.
There's some of the absurd stuff that, you know, the what are they? The like the Andrew Tates and stuff, teaching men how to be real men. Like, but it's like, it feels like it's gone like the other way around. They'll go on about how like, oh, it's gay if you're spending time with a woman or something. Like, what? Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand how people can like listen to any of that stuff and be like, yes, I'd like to subscribe to this way of thinking, please. This just like absurd things that, like, you know, oh, it's not masculine, or it's not straight to spend time around women, and like just nonsense stuff. Mainly young boys, yeah, don't know any better. Which is sad, like, that there are, you know, so many teenage boys and stuff that ends up being their role model. That and I never learned to read. Not all kids and people on this crazy zone. Crazy swing, the world's gone one way. Yeah. Different views are fine, but, you know, as long as there's logic in them and stuff, and they get so worked up.
Is that what you're doing with those folders over there?
Of course not.
This is probably not relevant to our case anyway. After all, we are not investigating an accounting mystery.
The drawer slides shut smoothly.
It's the children who are wrong. Pinching some books. Oh, and some postcards. Oh, hell yeah. There's so much magnesium. And the seniors and the white guys. Oh, hell yeah, we got some shades. Well, but I lose some drama with the shades. And sell the postcards.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Masculine, you're taught to be loving other men and look for other men's approval. Am I men? Women. Just. I can find it. They should link if you find it. I don't want to get ageist, but just having worked in customer service for many years and worked in, government, dealing with the public, elderly are often just the worst to deal with. Like, I don't... I won't go on a big ageist rant. In someone on Discord being angry at a streamer for rating women because he thought it was definitely... I don't understand. Don't understand getting upset over something like that. How is it being a loser to rate a woman? Like, what? Yeah, sure. No, Martin, this is a PG stream. Please censor that.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white.
Some overlap between looks maxing and the measurehead stuffing. Oh my god, there really is. Rate a woman's. Oh god. Is it gay to watch a woman play video games? To say that straight men are heterosexual is only to say that they engage in sex exclusive. Is this even something I should say out loud? I'm just gonna read it in my brain. That's spot on. Brain, I'm in the fourth dimension.
After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents.
Bring home his AI girlfriend. Yeah, that's where we're headed, and it's, whatever. It's all fine.
The magazine is divided into several sections. International development, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note. Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turned to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology,
Futurama anti-robosexual videos out.
Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed.
A lot of us are going to be the intolerant. Yeah.
Even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already...
No worries, Chriso. Enjoy your Minecraft. It was already derailed. It's fine.
So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
We're just gonna play it cool.
Back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Some interesting literature. Ultra-liberal fascist.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change." The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Oh no.
It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory. Right now, your finger is just drawing vaguely occult patterns in the air. Undoubtedly, no. Sure, why not? Muscle memory is a tricky thing. Nothing tricky about that. You just do, fail, repeat, until it works. All it takes is motivation and...
What if I just try all of the numbers? Up here, upstairs. Repurpose the death count. Shh. No one heard nothing.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. There is a white rectangle.
Looks like I got a new cloak. Someone left the cloak behind.
It was probably you. It does bear the RCM insignia.
Oh my god, does this have my badge?
The service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes, yes I do.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels
like
my
the Lord
cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips.
I've been here. I killed the dude, aren't I? I'm like investigating my own murder. Like investigating a murder I did. Man, don't we look snazzy? Oh, can I pick up the bottle? No. Look, everyone's welcome here. I'm glad people are comfortable. No, we can't say sorry until we've found our other shoe and leveled up our apologizing ability. I want whatever this is. Yeah. Kvalsund. You're all top viewers. piano is oddly quiet. We were talking before about if I have the capacity to apologize for my actions in game, and we think maybe we need to level it up. My personal experience with autism is I'm scared of talking and being perceived, or I'm so comfortable here I can't. Yeah. Yes, I feel that. These sweet gloves. Look, the thing with apologies is I wonder what would Andrew Tate do, and I feel like he would think that's like a it's not a masculine thing to do, you know. As I was saying these words, I realized someone's hitting the clip button. Ooh. Hello, stranger.
Container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
What is happening in the chat?
The lyrics to this Container song are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to
This man would have some alcohol for me. What's he gonna say? Oh, he's got a paintbrush.
Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
I wouldn't want to be a scab.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
The guy who pretended he could be a boxer. You talking about Jake Paul? Easy Leo. Hang on.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
The guy who's arrested. Look, I'm not falling for the bait. I'm not giving anything clippable.
Oh, you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood. Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his
He's just a friendly guy, Easy Leo.
Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Where can I find this
Mr.
man?
Everard is usually in his office, of course. But you gotta be quick if you want to see him. He leaves around 10 p.m.
But was that not his office before? Okay.
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rise.
Gotta lie low to slips again.
is all red in Union colors. It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone. Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
All right.
Bye now.
Let's find this Everart. Oh, that's right. He got beaten pretty badly, didn't he? Oh, here we go. Now let's look at the swordfish. Taxidermy fish that tells time. We should do a quick save. That looks like a cozy chair.
Of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you to...
My name is
stop by.
Dubois.
Please, have a seat. I'm Everart Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois?
Let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat.
It does look like a beanbag. It's been converted into a chair. Not fighting 6-year-old men who need a paycheck. Maybe. Yeah. I actually watched that one with Mike Tyson just because it was on Netflix and it was, yeah. I feel like that kind of thing shouldn't even be allowed. Yeah, he's like 60. Offer you his hair. It's a fine hairdo.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing.
I don't sit.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions. I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
Really? I need to sit?
You're no Titan affiliation, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
Fine.
Mr. Dubois.
I'm only sitting because I want to.
Reasonable men
And another ultra-liberal fascist.
can be of great use to one another.
Well, yeah. Like he's just going to retirement villages looking for new opponents. I should try a wink back at him.
Tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
This guy's coming on to me.
Is incredibly uncomfortable. Fortunately, your ass is made of iron, and the chair is made of wood. Iron beats wood. You manage not to shift around too much.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners. It pains me to say.
Yeah, can he pay for my tab?
That nonsense.
Oh.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Yeah, this guy's pretty nice.
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could.
I'm not above this.
Don't mention it. But also don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
It's not a bribe, it's a gift. It's a gift. It's fine. Police can accept bribes as long as they're gifts.
He's not.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
Oh, God.
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun. When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, be very worried.
Yeah, how do you know about my lost gun?
Everything, Harry. Right now,
My name
I
Harry
know that
Dubois.
you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Don't panic. Everything's fine. The chair is killing you, but your ass is iron. We need to get Kim in on this.
We will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Yeah, he's going to be another fail here.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry.
No, I'm not.
You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
I am trying to stay cool. Oh, God, I'm running out of...
Mr. Dubois, he keeps repeating.
I can't take another hit to my morale. Is the chair going to... Oh, my God, I didn't even think of that.
Chill.
The chair is going to inflict damage. I just die in it.
Mr.
Get so uncomfortable.
Mr. Dubois! Harry! Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Do I ask for a glass of water?
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy...
I can't let them know that I was close to crying.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Yes, your lost
Talk
gun.
about my lost gun.
My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas...
I'm gonna die of morale loss
Your
here.
gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage. Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get him back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
He is not.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
You helped me get a dead body down from a tree.
Noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
Yeah, the belt thing.
Certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you. Jean-Luc, the cop who bested you in physical combat is here, and he has a little dead body in a tree problem. Namely, he needs it to be taken down. Please extend him this courtesy. You can find Luke down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you. now that he's back on his feet. Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to help you, like I'm helping you with the body and your lost gun. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
I've been known to open a few doors.
I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch-liar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about. A loud blabbering weasel. When
Nothing shady at all. It's all good.
They start acting foolishly. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
All right.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me
Let me start these dang weasels.
take our friendship to the next level. You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry. You spin-kicked my strongest man.
That's true, I did spin. I can't believe the spin kick worked.
Would you ask a man like that how he got into your container yard?
I am a terrifying
Don't
death
worry,
machine.
Harry. Between you and me, I'm not a huge fan of his race thing. But the Union did not get where we are today by frowning on eccentricity. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. Wait, you need this to get in and out through the gate. Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white Union man. Take care, Harry.
There we go. Command giant novelty check. Constable's rent. All of it. Alright. A terrifying death machine. I haven't played D&D in ages. Well, I guess we just go back out. I'd be keen, Martin. If you get the ATC job, you should just do it in between in between plane takeoffs and landings. I could possibly DM. It's been a long time. Buy a module. Yeah, that is fair.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads Rene Arnaud.
I think I could do that. It would depend on uni started, but I'm only doing 2 units, so I can probably do that. The Indie Feldman DM stream. Could be kind of fun. Please don't collide with it. Yeah, like the planes have windows, you know. What do you even need air traffic control for? Can't they just look out? I don't need anyone on the radio telling me not to hit a car when I'm driving around. I don't know why these pilots are so special. Oh yeah, I'm very out of the loop with like the D&D news and rule sets and everything, so will be 5th edition as well. More likely to free. That's true. Still hear that 5th edition is the best. I did like 5th edition. 5th is good. I'm wondering what they changed with the new one. Super Genius Nephew is into it.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating
no,
catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Well, if I can steal it, I'll steal it.
Photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man is young, dark-skinned, and dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform. The girl is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that?
It's evidence.
But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
Oh, I can sell it too. Am I able to? No. But if is roll 20 still the best way of doing D&D stuff online? Just go down.
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race dynamic.
A god of martial arts.
I said nothing about our personal dynamic. That has altered a little.
Imagine if you're sidekick in every RPG. Why did you take that? It's funny, like playing D&D for the first time makes you kind of realize how much of a real like video game thing it is to stop and loot every like corpse or remains that you find. Like when you have to like actually say, oh, I loot the corpse. I want to go through and search the dead person's pockets over and over again. It starts to kind of feel wrong. Keep character stats and yeah, that is fair.
So it was. You bested me in race combat to reach my superior.
I think it was just regular combat.
Then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, enemy. I will go and remove the body from the tree.
With my bare hands.
You're so noble, Measurehead.
There's a but.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you.
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with it.
Well, if Kim's on board with it. Yeah. I see it, like, I think boards and maps and stuff have, like, it does help sometimes to visualize things, sort of, but I think it's easy to get, like, I don't know, too stuck with that kind of stuff, and it takes away from it a bit. In a pen and paper RPG game, for the first time I tried to loot every corpse I could find. Yeah, I guess there is, like, logic to it, and you get some sweet stuff. Inability to picture. That's fair.
Listen to your little friend.
Yeah.
He is wise in his childlike babe. See that they stay here the whole time.
I was gonna stop me. I can do spin kicks.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
Yeah, I get that. I can get in, like, if you're in a big fight or something, it helps to be able to sort of keep track of, oh, there's this many enemies and they're kind of all over in this location or whatever. But I think if I were to DM something, I'd probably try and limit how many, like, fights there are. I feel like combat often just interrupts, like, the story and everything, and the you know, interactivity, unless it's like interesting fights or there's something funny about it or something. Played that way in every RPG. Oh yeah, just like with vibes. Our group played some online world building game where we had control over everything. People were putting a bit into everything. Solely on the slimes, it took people until too late to realize it was good. And you took over everyone with slime. Following the grid stuff, yeah. Yeah, I remember a quiet year. Only use the grid minis, etc. for combat. Yeah, I think that's good. Like, I think it's okay, like, to have a quick, like, grid there just to visualize and just keep track of, like, you know, people and stuff, but want interesting terrain or mechanics. Yeah, I feel like if I would do it, I would probably keep combat very minimal, or just make combat, like, you know, big enemies or bosses or something that are interesting to fight. Obviously, it also depends, like, if you're playing with a group who decides to just pick a fight with everyone, then it is what it is, but really impact on the imagination. Yeah, I think it can a bit. Slimed everything. Vibing's just better, bend the rules. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think it's fine for, like, a player just to be like, oh, you know, can I run at the nearest enemy and do this to them or something? And it's, you know, the DM can just say sure. Oh, what's powered by the apocalypse? I assume that's like a post-apocalyptic thing, like a Fallout-y kind of thing. Designing interesting puzzles non-stop, which is also boring, or making roadblocks that eventually will just feel like stat checks. Yeah, I think coming up with dungeons and stuff is fun, but yeah, there's also the thing of coming up with puzzles and, you know, obstacles and things like that. I kind of like the idea of just creating situations or something and just letting people figure it out and have fun. Just see what they can do in that scenario. I can't remember who it might have been playing with, you guys and what might have been Fog Dog and everyone who I played in something where there was like a big, like, camp full of enemies, and you ended up getting in there and it just turned into a thing where, like, someone got into, like, the the mess tent, and now that and got mistaken for someone who had to like prepare all the food, and then they were doing rolls to see if they could like prepare decent food, or they're gonna poison the food or something like that. I don't know, just stuff like that's kind of funny. Friends beta campaign was running, but I didn't tell them when they'd won, so they kept drawing centipedes out the well until. Why were they drawing centipedes out? Oh, that's right. I think you mentioned Dread before. You use Jenga. That's a great idea. Yeah, fun. They just go around the roadblocks in front of them anyway. Yeah. Made up. Yeah, I think it's good to just. I think the first time I tried to DM something, I went like overboard and, you know, wrote all of these like, oh, if players do this, then this is going to happen, if this is going to happen. And then I think eventually I kind of figured out that players are just going to do things I don't expect to happen. And so a lot of it is just improv. And so just write very kind of general things to keep things open. I know Fogdog was always a menace to play with. What I created this scenario where I thought he, like, you know, oh, the players, you know, you guys are gonna like rescue this kidnapped, I don't know, princess or something like that. And then I think Fogdog ended up trying to hold her for ransom. Like, it just didn't occur to me that you would all just be like horrible characters. And then there was someone injured that like you could have just taken to a like, I don't know, a doctor or whatever, a healer or something, and then Fogdog tried to like do surgery with a rapier on it or something, and just I think he ended up dying. On a ramp, you guys found it was drawbridge over a ravine, which is the bridge on the other side of the ravine. Actual solution is way more fun to just just see what the players come up with. Military camp, I had no idea how to escape from. I had no idea how to do it as well. See, I think that's good. Just come up with a scenario and see what they do. Brother and co ended up tying the child of a cultist to a pole and was the child also a cultist? Was the child like evil? Something. I was in shock. Never DM'd again. Yeah. I think there was one we did with like a bank heist happened, like as kind of like a side thing, and I kind of thought maybe they'll foil the bank heist, but no, they just robbed the bank as well. They just joined the people robbing the bank. Hey Speedy, how you doing? Welcome in. Good early afternoon, late morning. Favorite puzzle I ever made was in a 5-person party. We were knocked out and woke up with no gear. 5 raised tiles in the cell. Stood on. But if they moved off the gate, moved off one, the gate closed. The gate wasn't locked. That's amazing. I would have been so mad. Run sessions, I would just have a general story going on regardless. Players just tweak and alter the details, sometimes to an extreme. Yeah, I think that's, you just have to have things just going on in the background and stuff and let people deal with it. The child was innocent and they paraded it through the town. Alright.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
We're the law around here.
Ooh, I like men with guns and power. I'm Katya, by the way.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
Look at you!
Oh no, what's going on?
Guarding that bridge like Everott's lapdogs. Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale.
Oh, it's fine.
Who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?
Oh snap. Crew wasn't greatest to, yeah. I learned very quickly that things just go off the rails immediately. Framework for building games to be less stat and dice heavy than D&D, or collaborative storytelling. Well, that sounds pretty cool. On the plan of it, even thought the guard patrol rodents tried to decide. Well, that made sense if we would have set up a camp like that. That's pretty cool. Go to that detail. They couldn't think of any way to go forward from their hiding point. They end up just rushing in. No, that would make Measurehead angry. That's none of your business.
The man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
Exactly, get back to the Disco Elysium. No D6s here. That's true, I did give him the spin kick. Playing Avatar Legends. Playing Avatar last session, I think.
The corpse has been removed from
Dice.
the tree.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
Dice are fun. That sounds sweet. Is that like an official Avatar like RPG thing, or is that like fan made or something? Collaborative storytelling is fun. Thank you for your cooperation, Measurehead.
Ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich.
You are a Union man from now on.
Let's not discuss race again. That's cool. Is this the guy I talked to? Mañana.
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
This is a Rick and Morty game. To try and play like the TV. So you kind of had to play like in character and stuff. Yoshi. Oh, that's cool.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye. Like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
I didn't watch Avatar until like the last year or so. And I feel like I missed out. It's such a good show. I feel like I should watch the Legend of Korra.
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open? Of course, I got you. You don't know anything. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
Local pole weasel, if you know what I mean. Wink.
Polo weasel? Oh. I know what you mean. I'm pretty sure he's actually Occidental, though. You're gonna be committing fratricide, my racist friend. What you're looking for is a
I wish I could undo that thing I said.
That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
All the Dragon Prince as well. Is that the same people? Like Legend of Korra. As great as, yeah, I've heard it's a bit different, but yeah. I haven't watched it since it first aired when I was younger. That's like I knew about it, but I just never. I don't know. For some reason, didn't watch it until very recently. It made it. Yeah, it's a little bit more like grown up or something, isn't it? Monkey paw style wish. And the voice actor for soccer is the main. Oh, this sounds cool. I should watch that.
None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess. I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
He means he's not going to tell you cause he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Everard.
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question.
The mercenary, you say?
Who even do such a thing?
Very specific type of cargo, but one often used in harbors had the word.
What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Vampire the Masquerade. I've heard that's good as well. Weird things like that. Ours a podcast, The Book of War.
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant. He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
Murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all
The union did it. Do we think it was
all sorts of schemes?
Measurehead?
He's not lying about not doing it himself. He means a more violent faction could easily take care of such a thing.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search.
Okay.
Went native on the chief, huh? Those ballerina antics were reckless.
Wrong. You did the right thing with Measurehead. Let's talk
That's
about
true.
our right to work.
Yeah, we talked to him before. Let's go and cash in our big novelty check. Or should we go look at the body? Hang on, I had a thing come up.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
My morale is pretty low.
The
We need
spring
booze.
thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
Yeah, for sure.
Looking up at the sky.
I'd be
cold
keen.
Water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world, humid. Your coat shields you from the rain while the city shivers around you.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. At least we are dressed for it. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, it can be hard to get a ton of people together on the same day. I could probably do that. It'd probably need to be Sunday, but yeah, I could. Yeah, let's talk to Kuno again.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
A lot of tangents and yapping. Yeah, I think it's normal if you just get people together and you haven't, talked in a while.
You need to act decisively. It's Kuno. Use Kuno words.
And it takes forever to get it going. that boy Kuno again. I don't want to say the R word.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaut! The fuck about it? You're tested. Get lost! Kuno does.
Well, it's fine.
The corpse lies on the ground among the
Pigonaut.
remains of an absolutely demolished
Board games group, the opposite happened.
It's gently laid.
Developed into serious board gaming. Became competitive. Don't use that slur, you other slur. Yeah. Felt just wrong. Beautiful.
Mr. Head has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy. Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
The RCM's 4-phase murder scene processing manual.
Yeah, Kim's coming around.
The fuck are they on about?
Cop's gonna cut his shit up.
It's not about cutting. And no, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability
Gotta
to
do
handle
autopsy and
the entire
everything?
chain, from autopsy to
Oh
cleanup
boy.
to social work.
Yes, I feel like a
The
detective.
station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't. Now, the way I see it, it's either this, or we complete the initial interviews. We already met Evrard, that only leaves the Wild Pines representative. There's one in town, negotiating the strike.
Now let's do this now.
The lieutenant adjusts his
With
glasses.
Battlestar Galactica game the most. Oh, I've heard that's really good. Yeah, it's like a hidden role game, isn't it? Had to, yeah. Every little detail mattered. That sounds really cool. But yeah, I guess if it's like a long game, it can be a bit rough. Oh, you played the Battlestar game as well? I want to play that. I used to play a lot of hidden role things like Resistance and Mafia, Werewolf, things like that. I've never played Among Us. I feel like I should play Among Us because that's like, I mean, I know it's not a board game, but I feel like that's up my alley. Scared of some people from my group at how good they were at lying. I think the thing with me is that I always just come off as very disingenuous and suspicious, so people just assume I'm lying. Among Us is fun. Let's take his
We
boots.
decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn this into some kind of circus.
Oh, you're gonna do werewolf for team building? That's awesome.
Okay, so you can sneak out of your room, maybe.
Is it a big team?
After he's gone to sleep.
Had to make coffee? Nice. No, tonight we're definitely getting some new boots.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Windy, is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38 single, Epui Descent, to crack the top 20 was the death knell of this.
I was hoping I could just drop some volcano knowledge on him.
You have no idea.
Unfortunately, no.
Just do it without it. Yes, of
I
course.
suggest I handle the physical part of the autopsy, and you take notes.
fill this in, right? Field autopsy form.
I
Be the
thought we
boots.
decided to leave it to processing.
Okay.
Damn it.
So you can sneak out of the dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts.
The werewolf suits in the village's union. Fire. That sounds amazing. You should just make that. Just basically reskin werewolf and sell it.
Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first.
Capitalist werewolf.
That's you.
Only the first question, I don't know the answer.
Not an energetic start to an autopsy.
It's Harry Dubois.
Messed up. Kuno feels pity.
Just leave it.
I don't think that's possible. I don't think Kuno feels pity.
The corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde amnesia. The next box says
Coroner's case number.
Dash 0803.
Scabs would be the werewolf hunters.
0815.
KK equals Kim Kitsuragi. 57 equals Precinct 57, followed by his date 0803 and time of arrival 0815 on the scene. He's indexed the case after himself.
Looks like a union member. Yeah, that's amazing.
That's because he doesn't want to bring up the messy question of your initials.
The union leader. What would the union leader do? Oh, the union leader's the seer, right. Seer is the same as cop, isn't it? In Mafia. Technically, I arrived at the scene first.
Make the alphanumeric. I do. KK57. Next. NA.
Kim's a great character.
NA. Roughly 50.
Dry 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side.
I'm gonna write 42-ish.
Mondial.
Fair to olive-skinned, from the Isola of Mwindi. This is as vague as it gets. You might as well say whitish. The pudgy mess of curdled...
And you get fired, become the CEO in another game, and notice no change in your quality of life. Try my job as CEO.
Male.
Fucky indeed.
Pigs can have sex.
Naive.
Can't help myself.
The lieutenant does not double-check your notes.
We're still...
I'm sure that won't come back to bite me.
51. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Watching Mafia games, we realize how easy it is to win as the Mafia. Guys went with the go and eliminate me, you'll see I was good argument. 90% sure Mafia. Yeah, as soon as there's like infighting with like the villages, with the town. I used to play like foreign Mafia a bit, and I just got tired of it because there would always be like 1 or 2 people who would just take over the whole game and would just be so like I feel like the meta of the game became just to be an asshole to people. It's very hard to play Mafia with newer players. Yeah. I did it because I'm Mafia. He's Mafia, it's easy to... Is this the same friend that in Resistance put down a fail as like a Resistance member instead of as like a spy, just to try and trick the spies? Oh, right. Oh yeah, of course, that is absolutely a symmetry appeal thing that yeah. The succulent Chinese meal. He does it in Resist. Yeah, no, I totally. Yeah, no, I enjoyed playing with him, but also yeah, he's got great metagame.
None. At least not after the initial examination. Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Read no treatment.
Silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest.
A succulent Chinese meal. Avalon's so hard because the
we should start.
You get that extra shot at Merlin.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Some people did that trick. They pretended to read out loud. I would find that so annoying. Like, did you do that on purpose, or is this a ruse? Carrot in a box?
I'm afraid we can't continue before we've gone through both the external and internal examination first.
Alright.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Yeah, go for it.
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
Okay, no worries. And the moral of the story.
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
The brain is very vulnerable to compromises in its blood supply.
That may be the moral of every story, officer. Good. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
A review of Napoleon mentioned there's a bit in it where a member of the French council is being forced to resign. What are you doing? See, I'm having a succulent breakfast. A succulent French breakfast?
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
The hyoid bone.
I hate these children. She's been standing at the fence for hours.
Respiratory system.
Yes, but in French. Pry open the dead man's jaws.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
Let's get a load of this mouth.
Scream. No sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his. No, you don't. You can keep it in. You can keep anything in.
I have to
You
look
manage
further
to
in.
suppress the contractions trying to enter your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness. More meat and darkness.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus. Hepatobiliary.
I really thought he was going to vomit in the mouth again. Well, not again, but, you know, vomit again.
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
I don't think so.
That's it. Same for toxicology and serology. Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there?
Reservoirs? No, but do they take obscure trivia and odd tidbits?
No.
There's something we could still do.
Toxicology screening? At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with cocaine. But still, you should add a request.
Brimming with cocaine.
Yeah, I thought it was going to vomit in its mouth.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet.
But alas, I did not.
Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal.
Oh, wonderful.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Keep the voila.
What's next on the list? Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something.
A damn shame.
The rest of the clothes have been removed post-mortem by scavengers in order to get to the victim's ceramic armor. Officers are in search of the missing pieces. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself, as you ought to, you have deserved them more than anyone else.
It's true, I do.
Patience. After the autopsy, before the body is taken away, there
yes.
will be a window of opportunity.
Yes.
After the lieutenant has gone to sleep. I hope this has helped you, my liege.
Yes.
The serial number. It's E50.100.100. The lines between the plates are in the shape of the alphanumerical. The number is purposefully concealed by the design. Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo resembling a microelectronical circuit board. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age 42. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
This must be weird and touch the corpse's hair.
Hair feels wet, soaked with rain, cold to touch. Not that different from a living person after a swim. The stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair start sticking to your hand.
This is we're getting weird. We're gonna get real weird.
More hair sticks to your hand. Hair off the rain-soaked head of a dead man. There are bumps and nips on the skull below. An alien landscape. More hair sticks to your hand. More hair sticks to your...
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation. Ligature mark.
Then pulling on the belt, starts cutting the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be
Still
cut.
worried. There's too much of it. We need to remove the bell so we can get to the ligature mark.
Oh yeah, we got the chain cutters.
The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose.
Lovely.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the bell to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
We can do this.
You jam the
Oh shit.
That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, somewhere there. Already they're buried deep in the man's flesh. Then you rotate them to get a better hold. Then
Fuckity
the
fuck.
lieutenant looks by, somewhat worried as you summon power words to your aid.
Rotate
A
some more.
Really bad smell is coming from there now, and some kind of cracking sound.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck that buggery. Corpse fucking time.
Oh my god. Can I just shoot them?
I should have a go first. I think I have a strategy.
I was just about to cut it off.
Yes, you were about to cut off his head.
Yes, that's much better form than you had. Snap.
He thinks it's
The
so
knot
good.
is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
Here.
I have bad luck. I need new dice. Running his finger along the dark red groove, he comes
The
to a
rope
gap.
rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck, on the nape.
As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
No, it's gonna happen. See.
I fucking knew it.
Genitalia is mixed and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Let's get a look at this.
The dead man's penis is average-sized, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length.
I see, I see.
Underneath.
Interesting.
The genitalia is greenish.
Interesting.
Marbling is present.
There's a
around
bit of
the
marbling there. Yep.
You should touch it.
This doesn't reflect on me. I have to see what happens.
Doesn't feel like anything. Just cold flesh under your finger. Unremarkable and unalive.
I need to see how far I can push Kim.
My pig's so fucking ill right now.
Oh, your pig's pretty sick, I gotta say.
Why does this impress Kuno?
Back is symmetrical and intact.
You learned your name is the Dead Man.
Intact, but asymmetrical. There are all combat injuries on the right hand.
No, I've been calling you Martin. I've been making an idiot of myself.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more decades, dispersal and accumulation indicates long and active combat duty.
Last item, hands.
The hand is surprisingly heavy to lift, filled with decay liquids. Feels as though it could explode if squeezed harder. You're suddenly repulsed, so much so you feel compelled to drop it.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling. I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to
squeeze harder.
Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too. Oh, so we inflicted them?
It's a team effort.
You mean the spin-stabilized munition from a Kill A990 muzzleloader lodged in his lung? Or the incision on the thorax from a chin cutter? Neither was a team effort. And I wouldn't mention them. Muddies the water.
See? These pigs are fucking corrupt.
Why don't you fuck him if you love him so much?
Now, injuries.
Is it bad that there's a part of me that kind of likes Kuno? He's awful, I hate him, but also he's kind of funny.
Head, chest and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
Not non-fatal.
Next injury. So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
That did it. That did it.
Fucking fatal as shit, Sailman!
Bitch saying your injuries weren't fatal, Kuno.
You're the same. If Kuno has 0 haters, I'm dead.
I do what I want, see? Learn it.
Don't. Right. Next, a dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side.
This did it, I bet.
We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over. Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy.
Successful autopsy.
We also requested a toxicological screening. That was thorough. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks, if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath. We were thorough with the list of injuries, too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
Now, you see, that worries me. You will die if you drink. You know that, don't you? You are proving a useful detective.
No, we'll be fine, man. Just keep my buzz going.
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg for processing.
Looks at the dead man one more time. The slip of red paper in his hand and at the corpse again.
I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something.
Don't judge me. Oh, I can't save anyway. 3%.
The fish lips stay silent in response. You must be losing your mind, asking him that over and over.
I told you, he is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
Alright, alright. No!
Despair creeps into you. Getting fat on your weakness. Whatever you're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up
No.
from annihilation, right? He watches you melt down stoically. From nothing you can say would make you feel any.
I went through the whole autopsy for nothing.
Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown.
No. Oh, it looks like half an hour. Oh my god. I'm done. I knew I should have just cut my losses. That was upsetting. I'm upset. Anyone got any raid suggestions? Next time, we'll be fine. Thanks, Hero. Thanks, Quandong. Thanks, Martin. Thanks, Lurkling. It did, but I believed, you know? I believed. That's pretty good. Let's watch some. I'm just gonna send you to the ducks. Enjoy the ducks. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. May not stream tomorrow. I've done a lot of streaming over the last 2 days, but we'll see. See how I feel. Catch us all later. Hope you all have a good evening and a good night.